Alright guys, welcome back. I'm JERMgaming.
I'm Singularity 80.
And we are facing off against each other again. So what are we doing today, Steven?
Today we're visiting one of the longest held rivalries in sports cars, at least in American sports cars. We're going to race a Mustang against a Camaro. And I don't know how many racing fans we have on our respective channels, but it's almost impossible at some point to not have a conversation about cars and have these two not, how do you avoid talking about these two cars? So I say we have Forza Horizon 2 here, so let's settle the debate as best we can within the game, Jeremiah.
Once and for all, the definitive settling. No one will ever be able to dispute this or argue.
No, not at all.
Now you won the last challenge, so you get to pick which car you want. Which one do you want?
I'm going with the Mustang, which is that's a departure for me. I've been a Camaro guy since my first car was a Camaro. I've owned several of them in my life, so I'm intentionally deviating from what I would normally want to do. So
you're going with the 2015 Mustang GT, which has a speed rating of 749. And I am going with the Camaro, it's the 2012 Camaro ZL1, which has a speed rating of 782. Now, you say that's probably not accurate on the game's part, right?
Yeah, in real life, the ZL1 is a super modified version of the Camaro. It's got a much more powerful engine, and because the GT is just, it's the upgraded we'll call it model or trim package of the Mustang. It's your standard issue Mustang that you can buy. The ZL1 was a special package that you paid some big money to be able to own. It's very much like the Z28 in the 2015 model year. So we recognize that in real life this is not really an accurate comparison, but in the game has matched these cars very evenly, so that's the route we're taking with it.
And anyone wondering, why aren't you going with the Z28? Well, the 2015 Z28 is already an S1 car. It looks to be heavily modified. So we're doing a stock race with the both of these cars. They are both A-class in their speed rating, and then we're going to go modify them up to S1. We can go anywhere we want in S1, and then we're going to meet up and race again. Alright, so I should have a slight advantage of some kind. We don't know if it's horsepower or what, but I'm a 782, you're a 750. Let's see if that even matters.
I'm thinking no, but I could be wrong.
Well, considering neither of us are used to these cars yet, that's probably true. Alright, looks like I've got a little more power off the line.
Yeah, this the Camaro the Mustang definitely wanted to eat tires to start for sure.
All right, and mine is not a great turner. Whoa, it is very tail happy.
Yeah, I experienced very similarly the same thing, but of course, our previous face-off we started with race suspension and race tires, so that could be drive failure on driver adjustment.
No, Steven, we're both pros. I don't know what we're such good drivers, as everyone can see. Yeah, this thing is very power on oversteer coming out of corners. Holy crap! This is gonna take a while to get used to, and this car is gonna be destroyed by the end of this race.
Yeah, I gave the Mustang a little love rub going into that tunnel. It's almost like, at least in the way that these cars are designed stock, you almost have to anticipate where how the weight is going to shift and get the car moving in that direction. Oh goodness, wow. I just took a brutal slide and a hit right into that wall that you passed me on.
Yeah, I saw. So if I win this race, it's probably because of your accident, not because of my superior driving. But I will say the things I need to work on in this car, that oversteer, I'm slamming into walls because I'm scared to give it too much power going into turns. It definitely is very tail happy.
Yeah.
And actually, it doesn't handle all that well. Don't hate me, Camaro people, but this thing is loose.
Yeah. The Mustang is behaving almost the exact same way.
And this thing has massive understeer.
Yeah.
You too, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through just about. I mean, I'm negotiating the corners almost identical the way you are, and I'm experiencing almost the exact same problem. The Mustang is applying a little bit more power when I step on the gas, but it's not translating into anything meaningful because the tires are just spinning. You picked a course to maximize the understeer quite appropriately.
All right, well, you won our first challenge there, but they were pretty close. And obviously neither of us did a great job with these cars.
No.
So it's time to go back to the hub, and we're going to have 20 minutes this time to modify our cars. And so we can do anything as long as they end up in the S1 category. Agreed?
Agreed. First things first is we got to deal with that traction problem. That's bad. We have to get us some race tires on there. Hopefully this doesn't take us up to an S2. Yeah, we're still in the S1, so that's good. Alright, we got better tires on there. Oops. So that's done. Let's see what we can do with the brakes. I forgot to do this last time, so I definitely want better brakes on here. It's amazing. Some of these upgrades on these cars do very little in terms of its like weight class, and then some of them make like phenomenal changes. Of course, I don't know how much all these little things change the car itself, but I guess I can sleep better knowing that I gave it everything I could to keep it performing.
My ideas for fixing this car are going to do with strong brakes, strong suspension, weight reduction, and probably not much to do with the power because the power is good. So let's see how far we can get just by doing that. Let's start with weight reduction. That's already bumping me to an 823, and that will make the car way faster. It has 580 horsepower. That's insane. We can use the extra chassis stiffening. We really could use that. We're going with anti-roll bars. We don't want to blow too much money on them, but they don't actually raise our performance level that much. I am going to go with race springs and dampers. I need to get this stupid car under control. When I say stupid car, I'm not really like upset at the Camaro. It's just a little bit frustrating right now. Drivetrain, yes to all of this.
And in our last challenge, I was regretting doing the weight reduction to the Integra because all the power on the front end was just dramatically causing the car to fishtail. I'm gonna save the air filter in case I get to a point where I'm like really up against a wall on. Can I get away with any of these without? Ooh, I get some pretty good gains out of that though. That's a 1.2 jump on. I'm probably gonna do that. I'm still in the S1 class. Yeah, I can't do any of these. I wouldn't want to put all-wheel drive on it anyway.
I'm at 844. There's not a ton I'm going to be able to do with power, but before I do that, let's see. Can I get to race tires? Ooh, I can't do race tires. All right, I'm going to have to stick with sport tires. That might hurt me. I don't want to back off on any of my other upgrades. If I upgrade the rims, is that going to mess it up? I kind of want to go with these vintage-looking rims here. Let's see. These are a nice blend of retro and modern. We're going to go with these. And we're going to go ahead and make these wider because I need to get that power on the road. And we'll go ahead and bump wider on the fronts. We don't need to make the tires any bigger, though. That's fine. All right, so I don't have... I'm already at 875. There's not a whole lot I can do. Like, we'll just go ahead and I'll give it more power. I'm not sure that's a good idea, but... Okay, so that'll be the end of power. That gets me to 630 horsepower. Let's do a few visual upgrades. Let's go test this thing out and tune it, because that's going to be incredibly important, I think. Let's see what stock designs people have come up with for this car.
I'll just drop this on here. That'll put it at an 898. I'm pretty happy with that. This will put it right at a 900. I think I'm good where it's at right now.
Oh look, it looks like Bumblebee. Oh look, Bumblebee again. Everyone's making Bumblebee. Let's see. That's kind of blacked out. That's kind of nice. That's all black. Not very original. Not many crazy designs here. I kind of like the red ones though. I mean, that looks pretty stock. But this one right here, you know, not that creative necessarily, but it looks pretty cool. All right.
Yards, turn right.
All right, let's see how this thing turns up here. Well, I cooked it going into that corner. Well, it certainly spins out easy. All right, let's go along this road.
Turn around.
As long as I roll the power on smoothly, it's not too bad. Yeah, it wants to swing really wide in corners, which isn't good. And this paint, I'm not really liking as much. It's so red. I don't know. I'll probably stick with it, but... Alright, that's about all I can do. I don't know. I'm not... This is going to be a pretty difficult race. I don't feel like my car has what it takes, but... Or I don't feel like I have what it takes, but we're going to go ahead and... give this a shot. I just have to be really careful applying the throttle and take the corners nice and slow, and the car has plenty of power and sticks decently well at speed, so let's give it a shot. Alright, Steven, how's your car looking?
Well, I wanted to do a great many things to it, Jeremiah, but I was already pegged at 900 long before I got to those things.
Yeah, do you want to talk about what you've done to your car? Ooh, yours is pretty dirty there, boy.
Great, so the big one I did... I actually switched the engines. I went to there was an available 5.8 liter V8 that I swapped out. That immediately put me up to an S1 896.
Whoa.
So my upgrade options became very limiting after that was over. But I was able to change the tires and do a couple other things, get this some of this understeer under control. I still don't have complete control over the car as I'd like, but it's handling pretty well.
Okay, well, I concentrated on just trying to improve the chassis, so I did stiff suspension, roll bars, weight reduction, roll cage, all that. I couldn't get race tires, but I got sport tires. I did improve the shifting a little bit, and I was only able to do 2 engine upgrades because I was out of room, so I did a camshaft and an exhaust upgrade, but that gave me a tiny bit of power. I'm up to 630 on my horsepower. I mean, that's not nothing, but the car is still very loose. And
I do see that roll cage in there. That's nice.
Yeah, the car is still pretty loose. I've improved some of those characteristics, though. I was able to do some weight reduction, so it's using everything it has better. But I'm still pretty nervous about this. I'm not going to lie.
And once I hit that, I got one more. I think the intake or something pegged me right at 900, and then I couldn't. Very few upgrades didn't. A lot of upgrades don't change the horsepower of the car at all, but a lot of them, they almost all change the, I guess we'll call it the Forza rating.
Yeah.
Or the class rating, maybe that's a better way to describe it. Yeah, your advantage off the line has been magnified now, thanks to your upgrades.
I'm really light though. I can't gun it in many situations. All right.
Oh, I really had a struggle through this first set of turns here. The back end was fishtailing hard, and
Same here. Whew. Yeah, I'm not even using half throttle most of the time here.
I think I paid dearly for upgrading the engine. I probably shouldn't have done that. The acceleration-wise, I just can't catch you.
Yeah, but I can't turn, as you just saw there. That was as good as that turn gets.
That's okay. I can't. You've got the acceleration. Even if you can't turn, you've got the acceleration to escape the turn. I can't escape because the car is too overpowered in the back. Yeah, you're running away from me, Jeremiah. I prioritize speed over acceleration, and I shouldn't have done that. It's funny too, even though that the cars, we made them evenly matched, this is a lot more realistic in real life about what a Z01 would do to a Mustang GT.
Yeah, probably.
A Z01, you know, not to take away from the Mustang, because if you put a Shelby GT500 against the Z01, it would be a much closer match, but a Z01 against the standard Mustang GT, the Z01 would just eat it alive.
I hear some Chevy fanboy coming out there.
Yeah. But they're two totally different cars at that level. Yeah, you destroyed me.
All right, and there goes all the rubber, and I'm fishtailing. All right, still fishtailing.
Oh, and I misjudged where the route was going.
Oh, dirt. All right. Ooh. Well, I can barely use any of my throttle, so your speed's going to come in handy.
Mind if I can not hit the wall.
I'm sliding all over the place.
Yeah. I just ate a wall.
Let's restart then.
Oh no, I'm right behind you.
Oh.
I ate a wall, as in I rubbed it for several seconds.
Oh, don't scare me there then.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm like I said, I've gotten straightaways. I'm definitely catching you. Because I'm definitely going faster.
And now you're scaring. Oh, crap. Thank you for running into the back of me and not immediately claiming first place.
Yeah, lucky I lost control in that same corner.
This car is so loose. It feels like it wants to drift every corner. And there you go. Well, this is a large flat out section. Let's see if that car is really faster.
Gliding all over the place.
Yeah, I can't give it any more power than I'm giving it right now, which is frustrating because I've got a lot more throttle to give. I think I've got the power here.
I could have damaged my car by now too, though. I know before I hit that rock facing that we both got caught up in, that I was steadily gaining on you. Clearly, because I've managed to pass you.
Dang it.
Oh, look at that. 7, what, not even 1/10 of it. Yeah.
All right, so which event am I driving to the event?
This is the drag race.
The group destination?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and start it because I'm all whipped up.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
we will have the speed trap indicators that are on the runway to tell us how fast we are going at given points.
That's true. All right, here goes. Come on.
You definitely got it off the line for sure, which is definitely going to help you in a drag race.
Yeah, I feel like you're starting to pull away. Or not pull away, but you're starting to gain.
Yeah, right about there, but you're going to hold it to the end though.
Ow.
You've definitely got the acceleration, so you're clearly faster there, but I think the result will be different if we ran to the end of the runway.
Yeah, then I'll say I'm not going to count this as a win then, just because
Oh.
I've got.
No, it's fine.
Well, no, I was gonna say let's just do the whole runway and see how it goes because you hadn't caught me yet. I'd say if I can win the entire runway, I've definitely won this challenge.
Okay.
But I'd take you in a quarter mile. But
Yeah.
that's just because I went a different way with my upgrades. I was tempted to do all-wheel drive. I didn't do it because I figured any Camaro fans would. All right, so when a 3, 2, 1, go it. Hold on, let me get lined up. All right, so fastest speed through the trap or first one to the end? That'll probably end up being the same thing.
Could be. We'll just see how they both go. Yeah, just see, calculate what your speedometer says when you run off the end of the runway.
Okay.
Because eventually you'll hit the grass at the end.
I'm trying to get lined up with you. Oh, my car is so fussy. All right, close enough.
All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, you definitely got it off the line. I can't possibly counter that.
When it is safe to do so.
I did make my rear tires like they're 335s or something.
Oh, wow.
All right, when are you going to start catching me here?
Right now. I'm catching you as we speak.
Oh no, you're starting to speed up a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
You beat me through the speed trap, but I'm going to beat you through the end.
I'm 186.
That was 194. Oh, I just hit that wall really hard.
Yeah, my car's pretty messed up.
You beat me through the speed trap, but I passed you going by.
So, should we declare a winner or should we call it a tie?
No, Jeremiah, I think I'm gonna give that one to you because you beat me in the drag race clearly, and flat out speed is fine, but there's going to be very few instances throughout any of these challenges that we do that I'm going to have like 2 miles of straightaway to beat you on.
Yeah, true.
So I think you just won out the better modding with the acceleration and that, and just better school of thinking when it came to the events and the how you did the mods. But overall, I mean, it still comes down to, even with all that power, that you still have to drive the car well. You have to handle it well. Because I did edge you out on one of the events, so
yeah,
I do like I think it's a really good. I think the cars really do split, and I think just the Camaro and Mustang itself. I mean, it's amazing how even in a game how ridiculously close the 2 cars are.
Yeah, they're both very loose, big, kind of heavy-ish, fast, loud, muscle, but they're a lot of fun. And we will definitely be visiting Mustangs and Camaros in various forms again. But if you guys like this video, leave us a comment and let us know what other face-off you might like us to do. And if we like that combo, we might give it a try in the future. But for now, thanks for watching.
Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you in the next one.